I'm looking for players who are serious about improving their rugby performance by being the strongest, fastest, and more powerful than their opposition. If you are someone that invests in yourself and you want to put on 10 kilos while not losing any speed, or you just want to become as explosive, fast, and strong that converts out in the field, then you're going to want to have the best program to get you there. And that's not your average club program, school program, or even PT program that you get given. Look, now you might not have the budget of $100 a week for me to fully personalize your nutrition and your programming, but I don't want you making the mistakes that I see most programs make. Mistake number one is way too much volume. Most people think you just need to throw as much volume at a muscle as possible for it to grow, and that's just not the truth. What it ends up happening with that is you don't get the best strength gains, and you're also going to convert a lot of those fast twitch muscle fibers to slower twitch muscle fibers. As a rugby player, that's exactly what you don't want. They miss muscle groups and key muscle groups that are actually going to convert to power out in the field. So many of them miss hip flexors, right? That one of the biggest muscles that's actually going to convert to speed out in the field, they don't do it. And they'll do 3 or 4 different squat patterns in the same program. They might do a step up, they might do a squat. And you know what happens? You're just training the same fibers rather than looking at exercises and muscle groups and being like, how can I isolate, say, the glutes, which are a massive part of what's going to convert to the field, and training them in an isolated position so we can get the most recruitment and make them as strong as possible. So that's a big one. And then this is probably the biggest mistake, and it's really dumb, is people will do like a size building phase or a whole block or 4 or 5 weeks of size building, and then they will do a block of power, and then a block of eccentric, and then a block of speed coming into the season. And this is dumb. You can actually train all of these qualities at once with less volumes and build yourself up over time and get further ahead. So you might be thinking, who am I to give out this advice? Why do I know better? Well, I've actually trained over 10,000 people now, so I've had 10,000 test dummies, including myself. And so I've tested so many different ways of training, and it's all led me to this. And this is what's going to get the best results, is how I program now gets the fastest results. It builds more muscle and it builds more speed. People get faster. Now, I was actually a pretty small rugby player, but I made a pretty high team, and it was just through me being so strong and so fast. My training being better than everyone else allowed me to get ahead. And now I share that with other people. So you're probably wondering, what is this and what am I going to get? So firstly, this is an online program, which means that you can do this anywhere in the world. Secondly, you're going to get the best program ever that gets the best results. Isn't that enough? Jokes aside, this isn't any old program. I've actually put 5 different splits together so you can pick the one that suits you best, because just picking any old split and then doing it doesn't work the best. So here are the splits that you can pick from. So number 1, this is our upper lower split. This requires you to be in the gym at least 4 times a week, all right? This is best for people that can actually commit to 4 times a week in the gym. Number 2, and this is my personal favorite, is 3 full body sessions a week. And I think this one is actually the best for building the most muscle. And this is the best split to pick if you know every now and then you won't hit that 4 times a week. Because if you don't hit those 4 times a week, do not do split 1, do this one. Number 3 is our 2 full body sessions a week. This is great for anyone that's super busy, because that means you're still going to get awesome results and you only have to make it to the gym twice a week. This one is actually awesome, and I've been running it lately. Number 4 is our beginner's plan. So if you are someone that has never been to the gym before, or if you're between the ages of 13 to 15, this is a great way to start the gym so that you get the best results possible. Number 5 is our in-season. So if you are currently in season, or when you want to go into in-season, I can switch you to this. This is 2 strength sessions a week, and this is going to keep your strength up. You should be able to keep getting stronger, and it's going to reduce fatigue so that every game you show up, you can play your best, and we can reduce injuries with this. So the gym sessions aren't enough if you want to be super powerful in the field, and this is why of all these programs you get optional 1 or 2 sprint and field sessions. So where we actually do proper sprint work so that you get as fast as possible, And then you're also going to get that field conditioning, making sure that you're as fit as possible. Now, to make sure this is accessible for absolutely everyone, I've put different variations of each exercise. So if you can't do one, your gym doesn't have it, or you're using a basic home gym like me, squat rack, plates, and barbell, you can do this. Now, this is all delivered on an easy to use app, so you can see everything that you need. So all of the exercises are filmed, you can follow along, and I want you putting in your weights, so then we can come along and we can actually see who's doing the best, who's actually following this every single week. And it's going to record all your weights so you never forget what weight you did. And then on top of that, I'm going to have my progression models so that every week you are getting better. Every week you get stronger. Every week you get faster. Every week you get fitter. And that's what a good program will do. You'll have you progressing every single week. And that's what so many miss. But that is only half of a good program, right? You can have your programming, but if your nutrition isn't right, then okay, your results aren't going to be as good. And that is why we have our meal planner that we give you, and then you can track weekly. Okay, so every single week, I'm going to send you a WhatsApp message reminding you to check in weekly. And this is going to check out your weight, and you can fill in the amount of sessions you've done. Okay, this is going to go to my little spreadsheet. And in my spreadsheet, I'm going to be checking who's doing the best. And the people who do the best, I will give them a phone call to help them even further. In this app, it's also going to teach you how to track your macros properly so that you can either build mass or you can lose fat while building muscle. It's all there. It's all about optimizing your performance. So this is part of the video where I'm meant to show you a crazy story and where I've totally changed someone's life and they've made a higher team, right? I'm not going to do that. Just look at our website. We have thousands of testimonials. And when you follow this system, you're going to get the same. So our price for our personalized programming is $1,000 or $100 a week. Now I know that puts it out of the price range for many people, but that's why I made this at $100 a month, so many more people can get the best programming possible. So I've even put a 7-day free trial on this so that people that are nervous are like, is this for me? You can go on it and see for yourself that this is the best system for you to get the best results. So you can only join when I open the doors for 1 week every 2 months. So make sure you look at the page. When I open it up, you jump on straight away and you hold your spot. So if you are someone that really invests in yourself and you want the best, you need to gain that size, you want to be fast out in the field, then you need to make this your priority and get on it now.